My job in a small sushi place was all long hours and doing just enough to keep customers happy. During a double shift, I noticed black dots like eggs in the salmon meat. I cut around them and used it instead of reporting. Coworker ate some, got bad stomach pain. The next morning, bugs were all over the kitchen. Inspectors locked us down, and my shortcut turned into a nightmare I can't forget. I work as a kitchen assistant in a small sushi restaurant in a quiet shopping plaza. Minimum wage, 12-hour shifts, always in a cramped back room under harsh fluorescent lights. We're supposed to keep everything clean and safe, but the truth is we cut corners every day. We do just enough so customers don't complain. Over time, that good enough line slips lower, and you stop noticing how far it's gone. The plaza had big dreams once, wide parking lot, plans for expansion, but it never took off. Now it's mostly empty stores, and our restaurant is one of the few hanging on. Slow days drag on forever, and that's when little things start to build up unnoticed. One afternoon during a double shift, the kitchen was dead quiet. No tickets, no rush. I was filleting salmon at a corner chopping board when I spotted them, small black dots clustered deep in the meat. Tiny, oblong, definitely eggs. My stomach twisted. I knew I should report it or toss the whole thing, but reporting meant questions, maybe blame, losing stock we couldn't afford. Instead, I trimmed the visible parts with my pocket knife as carefully as I could and used the rest. It wasn't even my job to prep salmon. That was Mac, the other chef, who'd been slacking all day, chatting on his phone instead of working. He poked his head in and told me to finish it quick. I figured it was for his break lunch. I sliced it up, buried the worst sections under clean pieces, layered the bowl with paper towels, and left it out. Mac grabbed some later, eating without a word. Trish, our supervisor that day, was rough, hungover, jittery, eyes red, taking frequent bathroom breaks. She watched me the whole time, like she sensed something off, but said nothing. By closing time, Mac started complaining about bad stomach cramps. I felt a small twinge of guilt, but pushed it down, told myself it was probably something else. The next morning, I pulled into the mostly empty lot and saw off-white vans parked in a circle, unusual for our quiet plaza. Inside, the kitchen was a nightmare, bugs hatching everywhere, pantry shelves, vents, pipes, coolers, walls, hundreds skittering across every surface, coming from cracks I didn't know existed. Customers long gone. Trish looked panicked, trying to hold it together on the phone. Mac locked in the bathroom, sounding awful. Health inspectors swarmed in suits, quarantine signs up fast, chaos everywhere, shouting, doors locked, people trying to leave. In the rush, I got caught in the mess and ended up hurt, woke up in the hospital with gunshot wounds from security during the lockdown panic. The restaurant burned down days later. Official story calls it an accident, maybe electrical. I'm out of a job now, recovering here, full of regret. Those eggs in the salmon, I saw them clear as day, knew what they were, and served it anyway, just to avoid trouble and get through the shift. One small choice, and it snowballed into losing everything. Jobs, the place, my peace of mind. I keep replaying it, wondering if speaking up would have changed anything.